I'm not tech savvy. So when I tell you things that are simple, basic, anybody can do it, it's for real. So what you can do is create a Google sheet. I mean, a Google form. It's free. Now, obviously, there are paid ones like the CRMs and mini chats, blah, blah, blah. But the free one is a Google, hey, gorgeous, how you doing? The free one is, I wish I could buy your course. Oh, it would be so much better. Yes, yes, it would. I have a payment option. So just so you know, there's a payment option. So when you get in the 3-day ride on the business page, text me the word ride. Oh, we got to use the Service Plus button. Okay, we got to use the Service Plus button. Okay, this is the height, the Service Plus button. So direct message me ride. And when you get to the business page for the 3-day ride, click the green button, follow the steps. It's going to say, would you like a payment? Yes, you can make a payment. Especially now, I'm just really trying to make sure people get in this quarter because you get to work with me from now until the end of the year. And usually the 3-day ride is 3 days, right? And you have 7 days in a group setting. So this way we get to work one-on-one. I would love to work with you. So yes, Google Sheet to track outreach. No, okay, that's a Google Sheet to track the connections, but you need a Google form. Oh, okay, I'll take that. Okay, you need a Google form that you can create for free today. In the Google form, you're going to put their name and email, and then you're going to put the phone number as option, but you really want the phone number, right? Most people just fill it out. And so when you're talking to them down in the DMs, you're going to say, and it's okay to say this in a voice. I would say it in a voice if you're really trying to get the sale, because that's a different connection. I'm a voice person. I know if I message you with my voice, you're going to hear it and we're going to be talking. So text is fine, but people misread text all the time. So if you're just afraid to talk, you're going to text, hey, would love to jump on a discovery call. Or you can say, hey, let's take this offline, because they do record everything that's in Messenger. So just so people know it's being recorded, right? They got it on file, every little thing that you do under your name. So you can also say that because people I want to have a private conversation and they're recording everything that's here. Fill out this Google form, or just don't say Google, just fill out this form. And then you give them the LINK for the form. The form is going to ask for their name, because you're going to set it up. Their name, their email, their phone number. Okay. Once they complete that, they have to submit. You've done a Google form before, like at a football game or whatever. You're going to submit it. Every time someone submits that Google form, you get an email. So you're going to get an email that somebody submitted the Google form. Now you have her or his information. Now you have the phone number. Now you have the email. Yes, I know how. Okay, great. So now you know all this information. Now you're going to set up a discovery call, and you're going to be talking to them to ask for the sale. You're going to answer their questions to get to the sale. See, the goal is for you to get to the point where we know each other. When people know you, they like you, they trust you, they buy from you. But I don't know you yet because you through the email, right? You through the internet. I don't really know you. But it's something about getting someone on the phone, right? And I know people are afraid of it. It's called a smartphone. I don't know what my other one is. Bring me my other smartphone. That smartphone, if they're not making money from it, it's a dumb phone. And so we got to use that smartphone and make sure it makes money for us. I don't know where my other phone is. Okay. So since you already know how to do it, you got to go down in the DM. And when you're talking, I'm Coco, you're Serena. We playing tennis back and forth. Whoop, 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 whoop. And then I'm going to get you to fill out this free form. It's going to give me your information. I'm going to follow up. Okay. I'm going to follow up, and I'm going to set up a discovery call. Now, my follow-up ebook tells you how to follow up and follow up and follow up for an entire year. You can plug my follow-up ebook scripts inside your automation, and it's going to follow up and follow up and follow up for you. And so if that's you're struggling, make sure you DM me. Make sure you DM me bundle so you can get the follow-up bundle. Now, the follow-up bundle is only $31.97. Okay. So I made that so reasonable. Anybody can get it. $31.97. Just don't go out to eat today and use that $31.97 to invest in your education, to invest in your future. That's what I'm going to recommend. Okay. Make sense? Yes or yes? Okay. So now what you're going to also do is, this is so important for you. You're going to set the appointment once they email you, right? And you get that email. Yes. Once you get that email from the Google form and it says, oh, somebody filled it out, You can do two things. Now, I teach this inside the 3-day ride. You can do two things. You can set up a Zoom where you're like talking face to face and they get to see your pretty face. Or if you're afraid of Zooms, okay, you can just go ahead and set it up as a phone call. But it's important that you set it up within 24 hours. We're talking 24 to 48 hours because you're creating a sense of urgency. This is important. Your life is important to change your trajectory. We got to get on a call right now. You have to create that momentum. Most people don't understand that that's how sales happen. Sales love speed. Success loves speed. So you got to make sure that you're on the roll. Like, let's go ahead. As soon as you get that email, you're either emailing them back or you're texting them back and you're setting up an appointment so you can answer their questions. Okay. Very important that you get all your people off of social media. They're going to forget if you wait too long. Correct. They forgot. They forgot what the conversation was. They forgot that they wanted your product. They forgot what your opportunity was. They forgot. They didn't remember you because you said such a great thing. They forgot. So the point is to stay in front of them, to stay in front of them. So once I have a conversation with you down in the DMs, you received a text to text me the word ride or text me bundle. You immediately receive a text back. Because I know you're going to get that text back, we're in conversation every day. Well, not really every day. It's a sequence, but pretty much. And if I need to get on a call, I'm setting an appointment. Now, another thing that you can do, I don't know if you're doing this. Make sure you get your daily heart me if you're watching me. Okay. Make sure thank you so much for the follow. Make sure you get your daily heart me. I have to do 25 crunches for every daily heart me. So I do need you to get your daily heart me. Get your daily heart me, and I got to do my 10-minute workout. So if you're going to stick around, that's great because I got something good I want to share with you that everybody can use and everybody needs. So you want to close more deals, you've got to talk to the people. And I'm going to tell you how to do that. So we're going to do some of our workouts. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Now, I haven't done this workout in a long time. It's 10 minutes. So work out with me. Oh, my arm hurt. Woo! That hurt. You can't hurt. I'm not lying. You just no. I know the workout is hard. This workout is hard. It's 10 minutes. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Oh my God. My leg's about to fall off. Ah! Hype me up. Whew. I don't know. He's jumping. Oh my God. Join me on my fun. It's hard. Thank you for the heartbeat. Let's go, pretty people. Help a girl out. Ooh. Thank you for your Jada Harmony, Rebecca. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Three. If you have a business, put business in the chat. Woo. We're going to talk sales and marketing. Other side. If you have a business, put the word business. Woo. Other side. This is called multitasking. Let's go, pretty people. Let's go, pretty people. Every day that heartbeat counts. Help me out. Hey, friends. Hey. Ooh, this is hard. Skiing. Let's go. That's. Woo. Let me know if you have a business. Woo. This hurt. my God. I don't think I can do it. Last 1 minute. Last one. Oh, so you can do it. You can do it. Oh my gosh. Ah. 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. 10 minutes. Woo! Let's go. We're going to learn today. Let's go, pretty people. Oh my gosh. Is that good? I know. I'm so tired. Breathe. The cool thing about doing this live, you have to do it. So it's not like you're going to give up. So you should try it. You should try it. All right, let's talk sales and marketing. I got you. As promised, I got you. Okay? Okay. I got you. Woo! Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. All right, let's make this thing happen. That's a good 10 minutes. Oh, double tap the screen. Our goal is 5,000. If you get your daily heartbeat, I have to do 25 crunches by 300 by the end of the night. So a minimum of 15 people getting their daily heartbeat. So you want to help your girl stay healthy and wealthy, get your daily heartbeat. It's helping, it's working. So let's talk about marketing your business. Let's talk about marketing and closing the sale. So in the follow-up. So once you get that person's, hold on. Hey, can you bring me my bottle of water, please? Once you get that person's information, it's golden. That's how you're going to market with my follow-up ebook. It's in the refrigerator. That's how you're going to market with my follow-up ebook. It's going to tell you what to say every time that you're following up. So you're not a loss for words. You're following up in the door right there. Or maybe I don't know where it is. Just give it another one. Yes. So every time, remove your background noise so viewers hear it clearly. Okay, remove. How do I remove it? Hold on, remove background noise. Oh, okay. Is that better? It's water. All right, so I heard you can't drink on here. So here you go. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that if you have their phone number, what I know for sure, the voice works. So if you have their phone number, you definitely want to set up a discovery call. So when you text them, say, hey, I have a few minutes on Tuesday at 8 p.m. or 9 p.m., which works best for you. This is in my follow-up ebook. Like if you get in a 3-day ride, you're going to have everything you need. But in the follow-up ebook, it's going to show you what to say next if they do not reply. So if they ghost you or you feel like they're avoiding you, it's probably you haven't done a follow-up that requires them to reply. They see your message, but it's not that important. They see your message, but it's like swipe next thing. So you want to make sure when you're following up, there's certain words that you're using to trigger them to reply. Okay. Now, if you're talking to 10, 15, 20 people a day, you're never worried about the one or two that didn't follow up with you, that didn't reply, that ghosted you. Because if you're talking to 10, 15, 20 people a day, new clients every day, I can't keep up with the people I got to talk to. So I can't remember everybody who didn't reply back. That's why they're in the follow-up system. That's why the automation is on for that person, because there's no way humanly possible I could do all of it by myself. Initially, if you only have less than 50 customers, thank you for the hearts. My first goal is 5,000 hearts. So heart me up. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, I definitely need you to tap the screen, because TT won't push us out if you're not tapping the screen and leaving comments. So Rebecca, Henry, digital marketing, sacred feminine. Yes, ma'am. Let's double tap the screen so people know I'm available to help them with their sales and marketing strategies. Thank you for getting your daily heart me. Yes, for every daily heart me, I do 25 crunches. You help me. You help my health today. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So yes, for nothing else, just double tap the screen and share the broadcast. Hold my nose down. A screen is going to pop up. Send it out to 10 of your besties. That's what you can do for me. So now, here's how I set it up. If you are texting them, I'm assuming you have a calendar. So whether you're using Calendly or you're using another tool with a schedule, Google has a schedule as well. Google has a calendar as well. So all of these free resources are available that you don't have to pay. Calendly is like $20, $25 a month, something like that, right? I use an all-in-one system that does all of it for me. But Calendly is great. It's like $20, $25 a month. If you want a free version, Google Calendar works. Okay? I tell my clients, I'm going to give you free and I'm going to give you paid. Whichever one fits you at this moment. You can always upgrade. Make sense? So when you text the person, once they filled out your Google form, and you're going to text them or email, whichever one you have, hey, let's jump on a discovery call. Would love to see how I can help you. Are you available 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. tonight? Question mark for 15 minutes. Now, you want to make it short. You want to tell the person 15 minutes, 10 minutes. You don't want to say an hour, 30 minutes, they're not coming. You lost it already because they don't have time for that. They have 10 minutes, 15 minutes, max 20 minutes. But once they hear what you're saying and they're open, they'll listen for 30 minutes. They'll listen for an hour. But initially, you want to make sure it's short and sweet. You better write this down. Don't say we don't tell you how we close deals fast, right? One, you're talking fast. You're not talking slow like a turtle. Let me know if it's okay. No problem. All right. Just when you can. Boo. That doesn't sound like you're the CEO of a company. That doesn't sound like you're trying to close deals. That doesn't sound like you need my business. That doesn't sound like you're excited to work with me. That doesn't sound like it doesn't. So you want to make sure you're talking at a pace that the person realizes you have short time with them, that you have another client you got to get on the phone with. Good morning. How are you doing? Happy Monday. Happy Monday, shorty. You just missed my 10-minute workout. Yes, ma'am. Get your daily heart me. For every daily heart me, I have to do 25 crunches. Your girl needs 300 crunches. Okay. So you don't sound like a CEO when you're dragging your words. You want to make sure, when I told you success loves speed, let's go. So if I got on the phone with Shorty or on a text with Shorty, hey, I am available. Did you see me? Awesome. I didn't see your awesome video. Okay, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go see it. Did I see it? I don't think I saw it. So you want to make sure when you're texting, hey, I am available. I can make some time. Everything is on your time. Okay. You're not available just because they're available. Like, what is this about? Whenever you want to. Boo. You don't have a big business. I can't do this whenever I want to. It's scheduled. If you're not on a schedule and you don't have a plan, you work for somebody who has a plan. You can write that down. Say, business coach Jerusha said, I ain't got no plan. I'm just hoping somebody meet with me. So even if you don't have anybody booked, you have somebody booked. Okay? Typo, did you see my awesome video? No, I didn't see it yet. Even if you don't have anybody booked, you have somebody booked. So when you're talking to somebody, you definitely want to make sure you're saying, hey, I have this available today. You're always super busy, right? You always have things to do. So you're not just random. I'm available at 8 p.m. Eastern time, 9 p.m. Eastern time for about 10 minutes. Which one works best for you? The person says 8 p.m. Eastern time. Great. Now you're sending her your calendar, right? you're putting her on the calendar. Two ways you can do it. You can send her the link for the Google Calendar, and which is already scheduled 8 p.m. so she can sync it to hers. You know how that works, right? So she, or if you don't know how to do that, I get it. You don't know how to do that yet. You can send the link for the Google Calendar or your Calendly or whatever calendar you have. Send the link. And then that way she sees your availabilities. So when you send it, it's going to say you're available whatever times. She can choose 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m., whatever time you are available. Once she chooses that slot, it's going to send you an email. You have a scheduled appointment with Miss Shorty at 8 o'clock. This is how you're going to get the ball rolling. Okay, this is the free version. You're going to get the ball rolling. Everybody should have appointments on their books today. If you don't have appointments on your book today, you're not marketing, right? You're posting, and you're marketing 3 to 5 times a day, not just posting, right? Most people post. I made a post. Look at me. They said post. I post. Look at me eating dinner. They said post something. That's a post. When you are marketing for your business, your product, your services, you're strategic. You're marketing to a certain audience, so they reply, whether it's a comment, a like, a follow. That's engagement. Those are people you want to be following up with. You following me? Does this make sense? Now that you have the person booked, whether you personally book her by texting her 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, or you sent her a calendar link and she booked herself. If you don't have bookings today, you're not following up and you're not marketing. That means to me, when somebody liked your stuff, you didn't follow up. My follow-up ebook tells you to follow up. That means if somebody followed you today, say if I get 15, 20 new followers every day, that's 15 new prospects. That's 15 thank you leads. Hello, boy, it's good to see you. Beat It in the building. Hey, Beat It, how you doing? That's telling me if 15, 20 people follow me every day, 30 new people follow me every day, I have 30 opportunities to follow up. If 10 people follow you today, you have 10 opportunities to follow up. Does this make sense? So every day there should be somebody that you're talking to. If you are not talking to the people, thank you so much for sharing the broadcast. I certainly appreciate you, Miss Shantella in the building. Hey, Miss Shantella in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Good to see you. I just got through working out. Now, if you get your daily heart me, I have to do 25 crunches with a total of 300 by the end of the night. So help your girl out. Yes, get your daily heart me. Hello, wonderful. All right, so now what you're going to do is if the person does not book, so you sent her your calendar and she didn't book on your calendar, right? You need to make sure you follow up because maybe she got busy. Maybe her phone rang. Maybe, I don't know why she didn't book. Maybe she looked at it and was like, I don't know if I really want to do it. She talked herself out of it. Most people do that. It's nothing wrong with your product. It's nothing wrong with your opportunity and service. It's nothing wrong with it. The person has decided, oh, I don't know if I want to talk to her on the phone. Oh, I don't know if I want to get in a deep conversation because she might ask me to buy something and I know I don't have any money. The reason why people back out of talking because they're afraid that you're going to ask them something they can't do. I saw your face and had to come on. Yes, thank you. Good to see you over here. So you want to make sure you follow up. My follow-up ebook and Overcoming Objections bundle help you with that. And so when you follow up, you're going to say, hey, I missed your appointment and you're somebody that I want to follow up. You're somebody I want to sit down with. I'm going to say it again. So as soon as you see she did not book on your calendar, now you can have automation do this. I do have a CRM, but you physically can do this by texting. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you for my hearts. Heart me up. Heart me up. Our first goal is 5,000 hearts. Make sure you get your daily heart me. See that orange heart? Tap it. Get your daily heart me. That's 25 crunches that I got to do. So your girl needs the crunches, baby. I need it. I need it in my life right now. We're going to stay healthy and wealthy at the same time. So now, if the person does not book, when you follow up, you're going to be able to say, hey, Shorty, I missed you on my appointment book. You're someone I definitely want to meet with. Would Wednesday at 7 p.m. work for you? That's when you're going to be the CEO and you're going to take charge. That's when you level up your language, your communication. That's when she knows, oh, okay, she wants to meet with me. Oh, I'm special. Oh, she wants to take time with me. You want to make every person feel special. Everyone's wearing a sign on their forehead that says, make me feel important. I want you to feel important. I want to sit down with you and have this conversation to get this product, service, or opportunity. Hi, gorgeous. How you doing? So I'm going to say it again. Did you write it down? I'm a great note taker. I love people who take notes because, see, when you write it down, it commits to memory better. So when I'm speaking at events, I can see that they're writing it down. I can see the head nods. I can see that. But when you're talking to the screen, I don't know if you're writing it down. So put it in the chat, at least comment. So let TT know that, listen, this is a valuable live. She's teaching us how to follow up and get to the sale. First, you got to market. Then you got to follow up. Then you got to close the deal. Write this down. Create the content. Make the connection, close the deal. Those are the 3 C's. Write it down. A pretty person gonna put that in the chat for me. Those are the 3 C's and 3 C's in sales. The 3 C's in sales. Write it down. You're gonna create the content, which is marketing. You're gonna make the connection with every single person that connects or interacts or engages with your content. Then you're going to be able to close more deals. Too many of you are leaving your money on the table. You're not following up because you're afraid to follow up. And if you follow up, you don't know what to say. That's why the follow-up ebook works so well. So if you don't have the follow-up ebook, message me the word bundle. You want to message me through TT, use the Service Plus button, direct message me the word bundle so you can see what's available. Because I don't want to be the best kept secret. You better share this with your business bestie. I'm trying to tell you, I've been doing this for 20 years. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Sales and marketing is my jam. So yes, Ivan is in the building. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you today. Make sure you get your daily heart meet so your girl can do her 25 crunches. Let's go, pretty people. So now, did I answer your question? Hold on. I want to make sure I answered your question and you know exactly what to do with the people that you were talking to. Miss Sacred, did I answer your question and how to follow up? Now, once you get the person on the phone, now I'm assuming you followed up. She booked the appointment. Yes, you followed up. You either booked it to take control. I'm a take control person. So if I get you to text back with me, we're playing tennis. I'm Coco, you're Serena. And I'm going to say, I have somebody who canceled tonight at 8 p.m. or 9. Which one works for you for 15 minutes? Thank you for putting it in the chat. I appreciate the love. And so once I get you to say 8 p.m. works for you, I'm going to say this is a confirmed appointment. Just like a doctor's office, they confirm appointments. They don't invite. And there's this thing about, hey, can I invite you to a Zoom? You can invite me, but I'm not coming. That's an invitation. Hey, I'm going to invite you to my birthday party. Hey, I'm going to invite you to my wedding. Everybody didn't come to my wedding and I invited them. So an invitation is I can come or not. When people send links like, hey, I'm going to just invite you to my Zoom to get educated. Why? We didn't have a conversation. You don't know if there's a need. You don't know if there's a pain point. You don't know anything. You just invited me to a Zoom. So that strategy doesn't work well. Now, I'm not saying it never worked in history, but it doesn't work well if you want a big business. So what you want to do is if I get you on the phone, thank you so much. If I get you texting with me back and forth, I'm going to close the deal. Thank you so much for getting your daily heart me. I appreciate the love. Whoop, whoop. I'm going to definitely say to you, I don't make a tentative appointments. If you follow me, you know this is true. If I've spoken to you, I've said it. I don't make tentative appointments because I'm busy. I have a big business and you're somebody that I want to meet with. I'm confirming you for 8 p.m. for 15 minutes. Is that correct? I'm giving you an opportunity to get out if it's not correct. Is that correct? You say yes. Okay, perfect. You're going to receive a confirmation email and a confirmation text, just like a doctor's office. Doctors don't say, I'm going to invite you to come in and get your blood checked. They only invite you because I can put somebody else in that slot. And you need to know that you're not the only person that I'm talking to. So just like doctors make sense. They know, baby, you canceling. That's why they text you 50,000 times. Your appointment is at Monday at 5 o'clock. They text you Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, because they're making sure that you are coming to this appointment. Because we're going to put somebody else in the spot. That's how I run my business. So once I confirm with you, That's the time that I'm expecting. This is where automation comes in, or your smartphone. Remember I said you got a dumb phone if you don't use it. So your smartphone, you can schedule a text to go to people from your smartphone free because you've already paid for the smartphone. So it is a feature on your phone if it's a smartphone. Now, I don't know about them other phones, right? So iPhone and Android. So you're going to find that feature in your texting. I didn't know that. Yeah. And you're going to be able to schedule, okay, Beat It and Balanced Jewelry. I'm going to schedule her. She's at 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to make sure I schedule a text to go out at 6:30, okay? Because she in the car driving home from work. She forgot, right? Her children got sick. She had to go get them early from school. Like, you don't know what happened, right? She got in a car accident. Who knows? So I'm going to schedule from the smartphone. Otherwise, it's a dumb phone. I'm going to schedule a text to go out because I have her number. Remember, we did the Google form and she gave me her name, her email, and her phone number. Remember that? Okay, now I have her phone number. And so now I'm going to schedule a text at 6:30. Say I'm looking forward to our business meeting at 7 p.m. Eastern time. If it's a Zoom, I say I'm going to jump on at 6:55. Will that work for you? I'm going to ask a question again. She says, yes, that'll be fine. I'll be there, right? So some people don't know how to work a Zoom. They don't know how to turn the volume on. They don't know how to turn the camera on. They don't know how to do it from their phone. They out in public and they're trying to do it. They're in the car. So we're going to go ahead and prepare for all those things. Remember? Yes, we're going to be prepared. So now she jumps on. Well, I jump on at 6:55. I don't see her. I didn't know that. Okay. So you can send another text message. Hey, I'm on, waiting for you to log in. This is called follow-up. In my follow-up ebook, I teach you this. This is called follow-up. That's all it is. Just like the doctor's office. So now she jumps on here. I'm here. Boom. We talk for 15 minutes and you're talking fast, or it's a presentation. It can be 30 minutes to an hour. She's not listening. Most people don't even retain that information. You tell her just enough to make a decision. Just enough. The training is going to come. More information is going to come. But enough for her to make an informed decision. Make sense? Yes or yes? Thank you so much. Double tap the screen. My first goal is 5,000 hearts. We're at 2.8 thousand. Woo, woo. Yes, make sure you get your daily heart me. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, if I can ask you to hold the screen down on TT. I'm streaming in multiple places. But on TT, if you hold your screen down, guess what happens? A screen is going to pop up. You can send it out to 10 of your besties who have not followed up with clients. They're struggling with closing deals. They're struggling with wording. Like, what messages should I send? You want to tag your business bestie right now. All right. So yes, it's enough room at the top. It's the bottom that's overcrowded. I've been doing this since I've been on TT and from 2021. So I know what I know. Trust me. So listen. So now, once you get her on the phone, this is where you come in. You said you're not closing the deals. Thank you so much for sharing the live. When you get her on the phone or the Zoom, you want to ask her about herself. If it's one-on-one, ask her about herself. If it's a Zoom meeting and it's 5, 10, 15, 20 people in there, right? You want to do your pleasantries. Hey, I hope everybody's having a good day, a blessed day, whatever your language is, right? But we're going to go ahead and get started as promised. Listen, keywords too, as promised. Every salesperson say as promised. As promised, I'm going to keep this about 15 minutes. If you have to jump off after 15 minutes, the person that invited you will be able to follow up with you. So boom, I'm going to start the presentation, right? Or if it's me in a recording, whatever it is, if it's you talking, whatever. You're giving her the facts. You're giving the facts, not the fluff. Write that down. Give the facts, not the fluff. The fluff is, it has 15 ingredients. The ingredients is BOGO whole, blah, 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 oil. The trees from the Africa. Don't nobody care. Okay. That is later information. You want her to purchase your product. Tell her what the product does, not what it is. Write that down. If this product, okay, say I sell phones, right? If this product is an Android and an iPhone connected, it's not many on the market. It's a test phone. And so it's a few $1,000s. So if you're okay with that, this phone has the best features from the iPhone, the best features from the Android, and it has a battery life of 48 hours. So I'm not looking for a portable charger. When I go to the airport, I'm not looking for an outlet. I'm not asking other people, do you have a charger? Do you have a charger? This phone lasts 48 hours without charging. I don't care if it's $5,000. I need that phone. So I'm going to tell the benefits of the cellular device. I'm not going to talk about, that this color, you can change the color to purple. You can change the color to black. You could change the color to blue. That's generics. Okay. I need you to tell me what it does, not what it is. I can see that it's a cellular device. I don't know how it's different from my other phone. So I'm going to tell you how it's different and why you need this phone. Make sense? Yes or yes. That's called good marketing. So I get people to say, well, what type of phone is it? Where do I get it? Okay, you'll be able to get the phone from me at today. If you get it today, you're going to get a discount. If you get it today, blah, 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 right? So you're marketing the device. Also, the pictures, it looks like photography pictures. It has X amount of pixels in it, if you don't know what that means. So it has clarity, focus. Even if you're videoing, this is the type of phone that they use in television when they are recording out in the field. Reporters use this phone now. So they don't have the big camera out there anymore. They use this phone. I'm telling the benefits of the cell phone. So now I got people like, and then I'm like, okay, our 15 minutes is coming to a head. If you know you want more details and you're ready to purchase, go ahead and put cell phone in the chat. We'll get with you. Go ahead and spend time with your families. Just wanted to know if you want it right now today, put cell phone in the chat. The people who you told 15 minutes, they're gone. They got what they needed to make a decision, right? Everybody else who want more information stayed on, or your information is so good, even though they scheduled 15, they got another 15 in them. So usually if your presentation is good, they stay. So now you're going to continue to say, hey, this is how you get started, blah, 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 whatever that looks like. Are you following me? Now, if it's a phone call, that's if you're face-to-face in a Zoom meeting. If it's a phone call, same thing. I'm going to need you talking really fast. If I'm talking to Shorty, if I'm talking to Mr. Frank in the building, hey, Mr. Frank, how you doing? Make sure you get your daily heart me. Our first goal is 5,000 hearts. All you got to do is tap the screen, get us to 5,000 hearts, or share the broadcast. So TT knows this is a valuable live. So we're going to learn today. So this is a learning channel. I teach actionable business tips, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding, upselling. So if you want to learn how to scale your business to 6, 7, 8 figures, this is how you learn how to do it on this page. Chicago in the building. Hey, Chicago, how you doing? So double tap that screen for me. Now, if it's a phone call and you're talking to her, so I don't know how you're doing it, you can put it in the chat. Let me know. Hey, Miss Tall is in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Let me know. Are you going to be talking to them on the phone, Sacred? If you are and you schedule for 7 p.m., you're going to get on the phone, okay? Hey, love, how you doing? You're going to get on the phone, and guess what's going to happen? You're going to ask about her. Remember I said you want to make people feel important. You want to be interested, not interesting. I have great accolades. I've been an entrepreneur for almost 20 years doing sales and marketing, training, coaching other people. I've trained thousands over the years, developed leaders. I've done well in those businesses. And so coaching, I love to do. Speaking, I love to do. So one thing that I know is if you are doing a call, it's important that you talk about them, not yourself. It's no need for me to be like, I was a part of the top 1%, I was able to, it doesn't help. It's called bragging. And I know you don't mean to be braggadocious. You do have to sell your credibility. But when you introduced yourself, you did that already. Okay. Now, there was a man that called me, true story. Okay, Miss Chantella knows. Okay. There's a man who, I guess he wanted me to promote his business, or I get a lot of people asking me to do stuff. Hey, can you sell this? Can you do this? Whatever. So there was this gentleman, he contacted me and he was saying like he has television channels that's similar to a podcast, but it's a television channel. And he wants me to do a show, basically. It is a subscription where I come on the network and like a podcast or a YouTube channel, but it's a TV channel, and you pay to be on there, right? Now, when he talked to me, let me just tell you what doesn't work. He didn't know I was in sales, right? People don't know your background. He saw something of me and he contacted me. And so, true story, this week, what's the day? Monday? No, last week. So he says, hey, I saw you on social media and I want to get in touch with you. I like the work that you're doing. Everybody says this, right? I like the work that you're doing. I have, when you brag, you kind of sound desperate. You do. You do. Yes, you do. But listen, it's also credibility. You can say it slightly without actually even bragging. So, like, I could actually say, you guys, I got to hurry up through this call today because I'm going to be flying out or whatever. I'm waiting for my car to pick me up and I'm going to be flying out to blah, blah, blah. So you can say in sentences that you have a level of success by what you're saying without even saying, hey, I heard this. To me, you don't have to do that. It's all in the way that you deliver your information, the type of people you can attract because the information is valuable, and also the stories that you tell. People can tell certain things. I don't need to say certain things. Now, if someone say introduce yourself, of course I'm gonna say, hey, I'm qualified to do this, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, so he gets on the phone and he says to me, I saw you on social media and I like what you're doing. I like the tips that you're giving. I have a television network series and I'm getting people to actually come on the network similar to a podcast, blah, blah, blah. As soon as he says this, right, I said, okay, so tell me what's the name of it. Didn't tell me what. I said, tell me what, because I'm going to Google while I'm talking to you. Just know I'm about to Google, okay? So I said, well, tell me what's the name of your television network. It makes sense. So I'm like Googling it. He's spelling it out. I'm like, okay, great. I look it up or whatever, and I'm looking at it, trying to see what it is. I said, so tell me what attracted you to me. And I said, where did you find me? Because I'm trying to figure out how is this going to work out. So he said, I probably saw you on an ad. And I'm like, I don't run ads. So I was like, okay. He said, but I talked to a lot of people. I'm not sure. Okay, cool. I said, probably with social media, maybe, right? So he says, yeah, but I'm not really on social media because I don't need to be. Now that caught my attention right there. He said, I'm not really on social media because I don't need to be. I said, but you have a business. You don't market your business on social media. We're talking Forbes 500 companies market their businesses on social media. He said, no, I don't need to because I have my own television network. And he said, I'm about to fly out to Dubai. I'm a billionaire already. My blah, blah, blah. And he started telling me he's a billionaire. He keeps flying out to Dubai. He has a plane, a jet, and automatically I'm out. Secret! Automatically, I'm like, who does this? Already, I know either you don't have any sales experience because I don't need to be. Yes, automatically, I'm thinking, man, you need my courses. I promise you, I was thinking this. I'm back. I was thinking, I should offer you my courses because the one thing we know in sales, it's never about you. It's always about the client. The one thing we know in sales is we need to ask better questions to the client because they have a problem and I have the solution, right? So he started telling me all the history of, I've had my television station for the last 5 years. They're going to be competing with me. It was almost like you trying to convince me that you're great. It's not, it's in the development stages. It's not there yet. And that's okay. I like the story. If you tell me I'm not there yet. Was he one running the business for someone else? He said he was running the business, which also I know if you're running the business, you're the CEO, right? Or the CFO. You told me you are a billionaire. Your company is a $1 billion company or whatever. You've made millions from it. And you somehow found me on social media and you didn't know where you found me. And I say, are you on social media so I can follow you, so I can see you on YouTube, LinkedIn, whatever. You say, I don't need it because I have my own television network. So I'm like, okay, well, it doesn't sound like it's a fit for me, right? But yes, I would definitely try to find you on social media, but I know you're not there. But yeah, I don't think this will work for me for what I want to do with my business and my exposure. I don't see the value. I already don't see the value. Now, what he should have done, because you guys he should have said to me, it's in its working stages. It's in the development stages. Yes, I do have clients. I've had this business for 3 years. We're getting it off the ground. We're getting talent like you to come on our television network for exposure. We need people like you who are on social media to market. Here's the deal. There is a subscription that you would have to pay each month. Now, I already know that if it was me, I'm going to negotiate. I ain't going to have no subscription if I'm going to market you. So the deal is going to go different. But at any rate, he wasn't interested to that point where he knew to say it. Gina in the building. Thank you, Gina. I got the stuff. I just got to figure out how to put it up there and use other effects. So I'm going to talk to you. Gina in the building. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So he didn't know how to do that. So I end up saying, hey, I teach sales and marketing strategies. If you want to market your business on social media, I can help you with that. If you truly have a business like this, I can help you market on social media. It's my jam. I can certainly show you some ways without ads. But since you have the money, you can place ads. The fact that you're not placing ads, but you have a $1 billion company is interesting to me. So yeah, he was like, I don't know if I would need that. I said, that's fine. I just want to make sure that you know help is available if you want to market what you're saying, because it just sounds like it hasn't been marketed well yet. You've been doing it for 3 years and yeah, you just need to market. But that goes to show you, my whole point is you don't have to sell yourself to people. You don't have to say, I'm selling you hard. You don't. If you're confident in your product, you're confident in your service, you're confident in what it can do for somebody else, you're going to talk about the benefits, not what it is, what it does. Just talk benefits. Stop trying to be bigger, more influential than you are. Like, it is what it is. People actually like you more when they can relate. When you talk to, like, I've been in some big rooms, like, and when you talk to certain people and they feel like, this is my sister, this is my big sister, this feels like somebody I can get down with, it makes you want to support them. But if the person is so far removed, happy Monday, Katana in the building. If the person is so far removed from life, they're so far, you're like, okay, I don't know how they can help me, because you need to be helped on this level. And they're all the way up here above the surface. They can't even see what you need. So I think it's important for you to understand people like flaws, and people like that. Oh, okay. You hurt like I hurt. Oh, okay. Everything doesn't come easy for you. Oh, okay. They feel that now we can work together. And so it's not always in your best interest to over talk people. Write this down. The person that talks the most loses. Write that down. Sales strategy. The person that's talking the most loses. You lost the sale. You're talking too much. You talk too much. You never shut up. Be quiet. Let me tell you who wins. The person that asks the right questions. I'm going to be asking the right questions. So tell me why it's important that you make money. Why is making money online important to you? That's a question I would ask. Tell me why making money online is important to you. You're going to say, everybody needs money. I just need to make the money to pay my bills. I need the money because I need a new car. I need the money because, my children are about to go to college. I need the money. My mother needs her, a surgery. You're going to tell me why you need the money, not you just want to make money on social media, because I'm going to say, why is that important to you? You see that question, how good that is? You better write that down. You better clock it. Glad to have caught you. See you later. You want to write that down. Why is making money important to you right now? Why is that important? Because I need to take my mother to get her doctor's appointment. She just diagnosed, blah, blah, blah. Okay, great. Now I know as a salesperson that that's important to you. That's your why. That's your reason. And I can also bring that back up to you when you get discouraged, when you want to stop, when you want to quit. I get to say, I know it's important for you that your mother gets her surgery. I want to help you get there. Here's the things that we need to do. Step 1, you need to post 3 to 5 times a day. You need to market that business 3 to 5 times a day. Don't say you can't do it, because we're going to help you get the money that you need to help your mom with her surgery. I need to keep the why in front of you, because people will work for something they want. They won't work for something you want. Like, what sense does that make? Why would I work to be on your team? Why would I work to the capacity that I can to help you get to your next level? That's not important to me. It's not important to me that you rank up. It's not important to me that you level up. It's not important to me facts. It's not important to me. What's important to me is me getting the money for my mother's surgery. That's important to me. Me being able to provide my children to travel around the world. Me being able to send them on mission trips. That's what's important to me. It's not important to me to be on your team. It's not. But what can we do for each other? I'm Nene from the Housewives. What we can I see each other. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you reference. I know that's important to you. And you also want to tell her a story. For me, I'm a daddy's girl. I lost my dad October the 11th last year. Okay. So we just, 1 year just happened for us. Still grieving about that process. So I will be able to say, I understand. Because I run my own business, I didn't miss a doctor's appointment and he doesn't live in the same state as myself. I scheduled his appointments. I traveled to go to his appointments. I was there every step of the way because I was able to financially, and I run a business from my smartphone. So I understand the importance of taking care of your parents. And we were doing this for years, years. So I understand the importance right now of you investing in your parents and being able to pay for the medicine that the insurance will not pay. Okay, he needs the medicine. Let's get the medicine. Okay, he needs that surgery. Let's get the surgery. Okay, we need to travel to a different hospital for a better doctor. Okay, let's do that. I understand that. So I'm going to show you how I've been able to do that. Now we're vested, baby. You and I locking eyes. We here because I actually understand. So that's the part that people don't understand. Now you know you're going to get the sale because now they see you. Hey, Miracle in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Thank you so much, Miss Katana, for sharing the broadcast. So our goal right here is 10,000. If you could double tap that screen, if you're listening to the sound of my voice, if you're getting value, I love to teach. If you like to learn, this is a learning channel. If you get your daily heart meet, I got to do 25 crunches for every daily heart meet with a total of 300 crunches by the end of the night. So if you get your daily heart meet, help your girl get rid of the fupa, baby. Help me help you. Help me help you. Isn't that Kevin Hart? No, is that Kevin Hart? Okay, so this is the deal. Did you get it, Miss Sacred? Now that you're asking her questions, tell me what your business is. Oh, you told me coaching. Oh, that's what you told me. Coaching, right? I think you told me before. I meet so many people. I think you said you do coaching. I'm almost positive because I thought it was a feminine product, but it wasn't. You said it was coaching, right? I'm almost positive. Yes, Miss Sacred. This way you can get to offer. Hey, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, here's how you're going to get the sale. This is where most people mess up. You are afraid that your service costs too much. Coaching and courses plus I got you. Menstrual cycles tracker. Got you. Okay. You are afraid that your price is too much. Your price is your price. If the value is there, it's there. I over deliver, so I already know my follow-up ebook is going to serve you well. I can guarantee it 100%. If my follow-up ebook doesn't serve someone, I could give them that $31.97 back. But I already know I'm never going to be able to give that $31.97 back because I've asked you to challenge me on it, right? Make me out of a liar. So I know for a fact it's worth 4 times that. But I want to see people follow up and overcome objections better. Let me tell TikTok I'm a person. Hold on. So in your coaching services, you get to say, okay, let's go ahead and get started. If you're on a call, let's go ahead and get started. Do you want to take care of that with a MasterCard, Visa, Discover, American Express? What works best for you? If I have you on the call, I'm not getting off the call to close the sale. Why would I get off the call? I can do it right now. I have you pulled up on my screen. Okay. Will you be taking that from a credit card, debit card? How do you want to handle it? I'm asking you right now. Because if I say, and this is what people do, listen, if I say, okay, I'm going to send you the link, just go ahead and get it. They never get it. You know why? Somebody has talked them out of it. They called their mother. They called their sister. They called their girlfriend. Life happened immediately. They realized they forgot a bill. Whatever happened, you lost the sale. And so now you're like, oh, she never did it. She never did it. Most people, right? They're not action takers. Like me, I'm ready right now. I already know if I'm going to do it or not. Based on the information, if it's going to scale my business, if I can see how we can collaborate, I'm a ready right now person. That's a good one. Which part is a good one? I'm a ready right now person. So I know if I'm going to move forward with you. Everybody knows if they're going to move forward with you within 24 to 48 hours. It doesn't take you 5 weeks to figure out if you're going to move forward. And an indecision is a decision, right? So I give people 24 to 48 hours and we closing deals. Even if you say, hey, can I think about it? I'm going to ask you. So let me just be clear. What exactly are we going to be thinking about? Because maybe I can send you some resources. Because I'm going to ask you another question. If I gave you a presentation and you still saying you're going to think about it, I haven't been clear about something. I need to ask a better question. Because if I gave you all the facts to make an informed decision, tell me what we're thinking about. So maybe I missed a question or something. Get the sale before they get off the call. Yes, you got to get the sale before they get off the call. Why are we hanging up? Why would we hang up if we're in conversation? If I'm in conversation with you, beauty, and I'm like, yes, so did you want to go ahead and get the service today? Because I have one more slot available inside the 3-day ride. So I can hold this slot right now. Okay, perfect. Did you want to do that on a Discover card, American Express? I'm going to start saying the cards. How did you want to handle that today? Oh, do you take Zelle? Oh, do you do PayPal? Oh, do you do Cash App? Okay, I do those things, right? So let's do this right now. I'm going to send you, okay, I can actually send it to you right here on the phone. We're not moving. If that's the way that you want to do it. If you want to do it through Zelle, okay, here's my number. Let me make sure I get a confirmation for that if we do it through Zelle. If you want to do it through PayPal, cool. Here's the link. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm not getting off the phone until we get the sale. See, so it comes down to, do you really want to move forward or not? Are you an action taker or not? So yes, that's how you want to get your sales. What most of you do, you're not even in my course, but I can tell you, because I've trained with thousands of people at this point. What most people do is, okay, great, you're going to get it. Okay, I'll send you the website. All right, have a good day. Click. That's what most people do because that's where your comfort is. I'll send you the link. That's where your comfort level is. You're not comfortable asking for the money. You're comfortable sending a website. You're not comfortable saying, how did you want to take care of that? You're not comfortable saying those words. So you want to get used to the follow-up. The follow-up ebook gives you exactly what you need to say, baby. The follow-up ebook and the training tells you exactly how to get to the sale. So if you don't have it yet, you want to message me the word bundle. That way you can see what's available. If it's for you, great, perfect. If it's not perfect, everything's perfect. So use the Service Plus button on TT. Message me the word bundle so you can get the follow-up ebook so you'll know exactly what to say and how to follow up when somebody comments, when somebody likes, when somebody follows you, and when you're on the phone, or if you already spoke to them and they didn't purchase. How do you follow up? The follow-up ebook tells you how to do it. Okay, so DM me the word bundle and I got you. Now, this is the thing. If the person says, I don't have the money right now, that's how you overcome objections. In the follow-up ebook, a part of the bundle is the top 10 ways to handle objections. Most of you are afraid to handle objections. You're afraid the person said, well, let me think about it. As soon as you say, let me think about it, I'm going to ask you a question. So what part was I not clear on? What are you thinking about? So I can make sure I answer that question. I need to know what you're thinking about. You're going to be able to say, oh, I just want to make sure it's for me. I just want to make sure I have the money. Oh, so the money is the issue, not that you want to think about it. See, because you want to really get down to the real problem. Why are we not moving forward? The money, got it. Okay, same thing. If they say money is an issue, you can ask several questions. My client on here, her name is Cindy. Met her on here not even a couple of weeks ago. Cindy got the follow-up ebook. She's a financial coach. Yeah, money. Cindy got the follow-up ebook. She's a financial coach, and she grabbed it. Cindy made 3. She had 3 sales that week after following up the way that I told her to, because her issue was people were saying, I don't have the money. She's like, every single time is the money, the money. People have money for what they want to have money for. It's a lie. If I told you, if I go get a Louis Vuitton bag and I paid $4,000 for that bag, and I tell you right now, the bag right now, $500. The first person get this bag is going to be $500. It's still new. I probably carried it 2 times. You can have it for $500. All of a sudden, you got $500. So lies we tell, okay? You do have it. We have it for what we find valuable. Say it again. We do have the money for what we find valuable because we know the value of the bag is $4,500. I'm going to sell it to you for $500. You know the value. So when it comes to your business, when it becomes to scaling your life, your dreams, you got to invest. So how bad do you want it? Do you want to invest in coaching? Do you want to invest in mentoring? Do you want to invest? How bad? Okay, it's going to cost you. My 3-day ride is going to cost you $397. I think that's true in most cases, but some people really out here struggling. No. Correct. Now, not for the people. 2 things. I got you. For most people, they do figure it out. But your course isn't, I don't know you. Don't let me say that. I'm assuming your course isn't $4,500, and I'm assuming your course isn't $500. Facts, okay? So I don't know. So my girlfriend course for a month is $2,000 each month for 6 months. There's a coach that I want to be connected to. His name is Ed Milet. His coaching is $100,000 for 6 months. 6. And that coaching is 1 call a week and then a group call a week. It's not every day. Now they have modules and trainings and tutorials that you can go through. So when I tell you, hold on, what's that? Running? You running? Okay. So my girlfriend, okay, she's a health and wellness coach. Well, holistic coach. It's $2,000 a month for 6 months to work with her. She's a certified, she was a ER nurse, blah, blah, blah. Great history. She knows her stuff. Then you have, like I said, Ed Milet. I follow him, been to some of his trainings. If you want to work with him, $100,000. Don't take payments. Do not take payments. $100,000. That's how he knows if you get in this, you're my people. If you can't get in this, you're not my people right now. You see the difference? Now, so there are people who are struggling. Wow, I want his course. I'm just trying to, and I see the value. I'm just like, do I really want to drop $100,000 for 6 months? Oh man, but he's guaranteeing you're going to scale to $1 million. The difference is he's saying you're no longer going to be at your little 200,000, 300,000. I'm going to help you scale to $1 million from where you at. Now, obviously, if you're not even at a few 100,000, see, no, that's not the goal. So I get it when you say, who? Not Myron Golden, Ed Milet. I follow Myron Golden as well. I think his is 100,000 as well. My mentor. Okay. She's my mentor for life. Yes. And so whoever you're following, they've priced it because they know their value and they know what they've learned and they know they can give you enough to get to the next level. My 3-day ride is actually 3 times more than that. It's $397. That's the price. When people are like, oh, it is the price. Now, if you just want some mini ebooks and mini courses, $31.97, $21.97. Okay, perfect. So yes, I do want Ed Milet's class for $100,000. So when you are saying, I'm not out of touch, when you're saying some people really don't have it, right? That's why you offer something else. Okay, yours is 400 or 4,000. Got you. So 400 or 4,000, depending on who you're talking to, right? So some people, yes, 400, nothing. Let's go. 4,000, okay, nothing. Let's go. Then there are other people like, ooh. So what's your alternative? So I have a free group. So when someone says, oh, or the free training that I do every morning from 10 to 12, if they can't get inside my 3-day ride, which is $397, I say, okay, I go live for free. If you want the free versions, right? Nuggets, catch me live. Yes, $397 for the 3 ride. Yeah, my 3-day ride is $397. My 3-day ride is $397. If a person can't do $397, it does have a payment plan. If they can't do the payment plan, I'm going to say, I want to work with you. Come every day. I'm here from 10 to 12. I work out and I share actionable business tips for free. I also have a free community on the other page, on the FB. I have a free community over there where I share actionable business tips over there as well. And so that way they still get some of the nuggets. That way I let them know I still want to work with you. I still want to pour into you until something changes. Then I can work with you one-on-one. So what's your other option? So you just give them a lesser option. You don't give up on them. You still follow up with them. You still put them in your follow-up system. You still love on them every time you see them, because something's going to change. They're going to see your passion. They're going to see, I need to figure it out. And then they'll become a client, a customer, or a connection. Make sense? Yes or yes? Your name is the same on the book. What does that mean? On what book? Beauty Out. What book? My 3-Day Ride? Yes, on the book. Yes. It's still the same on the book. Yes. We can't say nobody else's name. So yes, it's the same over there on the book. Now, let me tell you another thing. So you would get in my private community if you go over there on the other one, right? On that other one. I'm actually on punishment on the book, right? I've been on punishment for a minute. They said I violated community guidelines. I said something that was misleading. Now, I don't even know what I said to this day, but that goes to show you when I tell you to talk to people in Messenger and take them off of social media. I have thousands of people on my email list that I market to, right? So now that I've been on punishment for a while on this thing right here, now that I've been on punishment, I still make connections with the people through my email marketing. And so, yes, so you're not in control. The number one thing that I can tell you to do is take your people off of social media into a texting campaign or email marketing campaign. That is your biggest goal today if you have not started that process. Do not keep them on social media. And you build firmer relationships outside of social media. Just like they put me on punishment really because I was making coins. Okay, so I was monetizing over there pretty good. Okay. And then it was like, this girl got 145,000 followers. Let me find a violation. That's what I feel in my heart. Okay. Let me find anything. So I don't even know to this day, I appealed it and they say they going over it, blah, blah, blah. And they still haven't gotten back with me. So just keep that in mind. I leverage and monetize. You want to leverage and monetize social media. Leveraging is I own my own business. I own my own stuff, my own ebooks, my own courses, my own coaching program. That's leveraging. Monetization is when they pay you. And so you want to be able to do both. You don't want to be 100% reliant on monetization. Because even on TT, they pay differently now. They used to pay out really good. Now it changes all the time. So if I make 5,000 on TT, I made 2,500. If I made 2,000 on TT, I made $1,000. But if I leverage, my course is $397. I made $397. I get 30, 40 people in my course. I made 10, 15,000. Make sense? Yes or yes? They do. And I understand you're using their platform for leveraging. I understand it's also making you visible. I understand that. So they take half on TT, but I own my courses and my coaching. I take 100%. So keep in mind, you want to do both. You're in control. You can leverage and monetize. Do both. Yes. So did I answer your questions? Here's what most people fail to realize. They do take a lot. And then plus you got to take out your tax. You like, so this is what people don't realize. Every person with your business, Miss Sacred, and all of you that are here, every single person that engages is a lead. So your sales funnel is like this. You're going to weed out the folk, keep the people. You're marketing publicly, you're closing deals privately. Write that down. So your sales funnel is like this. So you're marketing and all these people are coming in your sales funnel. And when I mean coming inside, they like it, they shared it, they came on your live. Okay, that means they're in your sales funnel, right? They're no longer strangers. So we can just remove they're strangers. If you come into my world, you're no longer a stranger. If you watch me, if you like me, if you followed me, if you friended me, we're besties, right? That is the first connection. So now that you're coming into the sales funnel, now I got to weed out the folk and keep the people. So I got to see who I got. So I can go look and see your names. I'm going to go look at your page. Like her, don't, like, don't, like, don't. I can go through the page and get to handpick who I want to work with. I can go to your page because I'm going to be able to see your page. I can see what type of content you put out. I can see, okay, you have a business, you don't, you have children, you don't. I can see it. Then I can start a conversation because I'm trying to get to the sale, right? I can start a conversation and I would be able to say to Miss Sacred, thank you for joining my live. I appreciate all the love and the hearts. Were you able to grab the 3-day ride business course yet? Question mark. And then she'll reply, because remember, I'm Coco, she's Serena. We playing tennis. She's going to say, not yet, but I'm going to get it. Okay, perfect. Do you want me to save you a spot? The best time to get in is now. You get to work with me from now until the end of the year. Yes, save me a spot. Okay, should I count on you being in by Friday? Yeah, I'm going to let you know. Cool. Like, I'm going to follow up. And then on Friday, guess what I'm going to do? Follow up. Because I said, okay, should I hold you a spot until Friday? Yes. Boom. On Friday, what am I going to do? Follow up. Make sense? But you guys let people go. You forgot, you talked to them. You don't have a list of names of people you're supposed to be following up with. That's the first thing you need is a tracker. Remember earlier, I told you Google is free. You can use a Google sheet to track people that you are talking to. Track people that you're playing tennis with. Who are you playing tennis with? They didn't open the sale. You said 3 people you're talking to and they didn't buy yet. That person, those 3 people should be on your tracker. Now, if you have a system, obviously, I have your information. Oh, I got a super fan in the building. I was just talking about Miss Cindy. Look at that. I was just talking about Miss Cindy. I said Miss Cindy met me a few weeks ago, got the follow-up ebook and seeing results already. When I say closing deals, more discovery calls, being stronger on the calls, being able to overcome the objection of the money issue. I don't have the money. I don't have the money. Okay, which is fine. Now she's able to get over that hurdle because we are more sensitive about money than I think the person is, because we want to make sure that we're like, oh my gosh, people aren't getting their SNAP benefits. People are losing jobs. The country is still shut down. We got to make sure that we're in touch with what's going on in the world. So you don't want to be insensitive, right? And so at the same time, we're afraid to ask people to invest in themselves because of everything that's going on. But the only way that I can help you if you invest a little in yourself. You don't have to invest $100,000 for 6 months if you're not there yet. But I am asking you, yes, that was so true. Cindy said, yes, that was so true. I'm not saying do $100,000 for 6 months right now because I understand we're not there yet. But I am saying, what can you invest in yourself, in your future? So what do we need to do? Sell something on eBay? What do we need to do? Go drive Uber, a Lyft? What do we need to do? What do we need to do to make this happen for your future? You have to start asking questions. I have a client. That's what she did. She had a yard sale. She sold some purses on eBay. She sold some of her children's clothes that they were not wearing or could not wear. And she came up with the $397. Where there's a will, there's a way. So we're going to figure it out. But as a business coach, you got to give people options. You just can't get off the phone and be like, okay, well, let me know when you're ready. She's never going to let you know when she's ready because something else took its place. You got to be in communication with people and letting them know I'm riding with you. Like, I know Friday we're going to talk. I got you. We're going to figure it out. You got to let people know that you care. It's not about you. It's always about them. See the people, see the people, see the people. And you just want to be human. We got to humanize social media because we're through the internet. Everything is transactional, but people want to know you still have a heart. You know how you fall in love with certain people because like, oh, they're so sweet because they have a heart. And so that's how you want to be when you are closing deals, especially because money is a sensitive subject, especially now. You don't want to be like, well, too bad. You want to make sure that you are listening. 2 ears, 1 mouth. The person who talks the most loses. You want to make sure that you're listening and you're understanding what they're trying to convey. And you want to make sure you're listening to what they don't say. They might not tell you they have some type of illness. They might not tell you all their life story, but you've heard just enough in their voice to know they want it. They just need to figure it out. Make sense? Yes or yes? Thank you for my finger hearts. Woo-hoo. Thank you for my finger hearts. I appreciate you. That goal right there is 10,000. If you could double tap that screen, we got to get 10,000 likes. Let's go, pretty people. We have enough people in here to triple that, actually. So, yes, double tap that screen. Let me know. Thank you so much. I appreciate my perfume. Miss Cindy in the building. Thank you for being that title gifter. I appreciate you. So, here's the goal. So, what other questions do you have about how you follow up, especially as it pertains to money, that I can help you with? Because I think that's the biggest one for most people. They're afraid to tackle that one. What other, because there are 10 ways to overcome objections. I give you those in the bundle. The bundle is $31.97, $31.97. Yes. Just put bundle in the chat and you can get it. If you're proactive, you'll go to the L word, click it, and you'll be able to see it immediately. So this is what the page looks like. So when you go to the page, this is what the page looks like. If you're tired of feeling ghosted and losing sales after the first contact, you want to master follow-up and objection handling without feeling pushy, this is for you. You're going to click that green button and it's going to take you to the payment screen. It's $31.97. Now, what do you get? So, Jerusha, what do I get in it? The first thing you're going to see is me. So you know that's me. I use a system that creates this for me. I use an all-in-one system that does my landing page, my website. It does my tracking and all the things. And so you want to go ahead and listen to me talk about the follow-up and the overcome objections. These are testimonials. It swipes and you can read all the people who've already engaged with me and purchased the follow-up ebook. There's also your green button, so you can go ahead and purchase it. It clearly explains what you're going to get. You're building a business, meeting people, making offers, and then crickets. How many of you are getting crickets? They said they wanted it. Sounds familiar? Yes. Most business owners don't have a follow-up system, and even fewer know how to overcome objections when people say, I need to think about it. I don't have the money. I'll get back with you. So this bundle was created for you. This is the follow-up ebook. That's what's included at the top, the follow-up ebook plus the top 10 objections. This is going to build your confidence. This is a confidence builder. You can ask anybody who has it. It is a confidence builder. Yes, it's helping you get clients, but you are acting and sounding like the CEO that you are. It's going to give you a full year of proven follow-up scripts delivered in powerful sequences, so you know exactly what to say, when to say it, and why it works. So I give you an entire year of scripts in the follow-up ebook. You're going to plug and play, plug and play, plug and play, plug and play, and you just let it go. Now, if you don't have a texting app that follows up, or a CRM or mini chat or whatever, that's okay. You can schedule it on your phone. I follow up with someone who previously hung up on me and ended up closing on it. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy for you, Cindy. Woo! Okay, wait. Let me do the cheer. Yes, Cindy. I'm telling you, it's going to make you so much stronger when you not just get this information, use it. Because I had a private conversation with my clients. I'm like, I need you to use it. I want you to please use it over and over and start saying it. Start talking to your clients using those words. You're going to feel so confident in your delivery. You're going to feel so sure of your business, your price. It's going to happen for you. But if you don't practice these things, you don't know what to say, you feel lost, you're scrambling for words. It's hard. You got to use it and apply it. It works. You have to. And I didn't pay her to say it. I promise you, I met her just like this on the live. When I tell you, I have, of course, more clients here, right? More of you have used the follow-up ebook. You ride with me in the 3-day ride. I got it. When I tell you, it's a matter of repetition, over and over, knowing what to say. And I also give it to you in my voice. So you hear the intonations, you hear the inflection, you hear the posture, you hear it. So it's not just words on the screen. I recorded it in my voice so you can go back and forth, listening, reading it. And then when it's your turn and someone says, I just need to pray about it. And of course, I'm a woman of God. I'm not shunning that. Most of the time they prayed about it and I'm here. Most of the time you've already prayed about it and God delivered. Here I am. That's the thing. You're like, and then you want to pray some more. Great. When do you want me to follow up? Because I know you need to pray about it. But that's also a way for people to get out of it, because now you can't say anything. If they say I got to go to God in prayer, you're like, okay, right? So you want to make sure you still move the process along, right? You want to move the process along. Okay, I understand. I'm a woman of God just like you. And we want to make sure we ask, but wouldn't it be interesting to know that maybe God sent me? Maybe this is the answer. And so then you say, so I'm going to follow back up with you on Friday. You follow back up 24 to 48 hours. I'm gonna follow back up with you on Friday so we can move forward. Boom, 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 boom. You're gonna do it. I'm so happy. And now I'm gonna say this: you're bolder than me, Miss Cindy, because if somebody hangs up, I'm kind of done because it's just disrespectful, right? But sometimes if they were in the car, I give like, okay, maybe she was in the car, or they had children that I could hear. Okay, maybe the child, she was like, girl, I can't talk to you right now. But yes, a lot of times when people do something like that, they really want your service, but they feel like they can't afford it. So it's not even you. So those actions are not toward you personally. And so we got to get used to understanding that we don't know the whole story. So I'm glad you followed back up with her. But if you put her in the system, boom, it's going to happen. Was this helpful? Yes or yes? Hey, Carol, how you doing? Good to see you. Was this helpful? Get your daily heartbeat. I have to do 25 crunches. You missed me. I did a 10-minute workout. That's the first thing we did. I got my mat out. I'm like, yes. Did this help you? Yes or yes? Okay. Were you able to grab the follow-up ebook? I know a lot of you over here put bundle. I got you. If you want the bundle, we have to use the Service Plus button on TT. Message me the word bundle. It's 100% guaranteed. If you use it, it works. I'm happy to give you your money back. I have not yet had to do that by the grace of God. So message me the word bundle and I got you. So it doesn't, if you want to work with me, she said, how do I work with you? If you want to work with me, you have to get inside the 3-day ride. So yes, if you want to work with me, you have to get inside the 3-day ride. And so the 3-day ride is available for all of you right now. And I get to work with you not just 3 days, but from now until the end of the year. We do one-on-one coaching. We schedule our calls. We schedule our one-on-one appointments. We are live inside my community. That way you can share our screens. I can look at your account. We can talk marketing and sales, how to attract unlimited leads, how to start conversations with those leads, obviously how to follow up, how to overcome objections in the training, the tools that I use, that also every app that I've used, I put it inside a workbook for you. Every book that I've read, every resource is in a workbook that you can take with you. So you don't leave empty-handed. You take it with you, you will have it forever. Inside the 3-day ride as well, you get 3 days of modules and trainings, everything available. You can watch them over and over and over and over and over, because it's an overflow of information. I over deliver on purpose. And then we schedule our time together. So if you need to meet, every other day, we're going to schedule it. If you need to meet every 2 days, I have people who meet once a week until the end of the year, which works for me. So yes, you text me the word ride and you can get inside the ride. So if you love my free training, you're going to absolutely love my 3-day ride. It's real easy and fun. Question: how long are the calls on the 3-day ride? I want to block out my calendar for it. Oh, thank you so much. Yes. Okay. So it depends. So if you are the type of person like you, seem like an action taker, and you are tech savvy and you do understand social media, because I do get people who don't even understand social media at all, which would take more time, but you are ahead of the game. So I schedule 30 minutes to an hour for each person, me and that person, 30 minutes to an hour for each person. And we schedule it as much as you need, and we stick to that schedule from now until the end of the year. Because I actually want your success story. You see, I'm so excited for sending. To me, I thrive when people have success, and so that is my bragging point. So yeah, that's how you do it inside the ride. That's how we would do it. So the first thing you would do is watch the 3 modules, because you don't have a question yet. So you're going to watch all the trainings. It's several trainings. You're going to watch those, and then we'll schedule your appointment. Boom. If we're going to do it every Tuesday at 9:00 at night, oh no, you're on live at the time. Okay, whatever time we schedule it for, that's going to be our appointment. I'll give you the link to the private community, and that's where we'll do the training. And I will be able to see you. Yes. So that way I can understand everything that you are going through. I can see the scenarios. I can see the content. And so in my opinion, I am not I'm better at the FB and the Instagram. Oh, I can't say that word. And the IG. Oh God, did they catch it? In terms of, I've used them longer, but I attract unlimited leads on all of them. And so I'm going to show you how you're going to have unlimited leads, where to go to get leads, where to go to start conversations in communities, all the things. So yes, just let me know when you want to get in the ride, and I'm going to save you a spot for sure. And is there any other questions? I know a lot of you are getting the bundle. Great. That's one step. Let me just say, if you get me, you get the bundle inside the 3-day ride, but you get me helping you. And I don't know if you guys know resources, but I give you the resources that's going to help your follow-up flow a little bit better. That way you're not having 50 apps. We want 1 app, 2 at the max, to do everything that you need to do. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.